Hello everybody, welcome back to Aaron's Tech Review and Tips. And today we're talking about the Star Wars Limited Edition PS4. And some people are a little bit upset right now because they thought when they purchased this, yes, they were going to get a Star Wars Special Edition unit PS4 with Darth Vader. As you can see on the screen in front of you, you can see his face. If you're watching this, you probably know what's in the bundle. But there was supposed to be this limited edition's version of the controller. Well, as of today, and today being 11/9/15, PS4, Sony, decided to come out with a standalone version of the DualShock. Boom, there it is, guys. So, if you wanted that controller and you thought, oh my god, I'm such a huge Star Wars fan, I've got to have this. This thing's amazing, it's so awesome, oh, I gotta have it. Well, you've just been screwed out about $200, $300 actually. Because this one's going to be a little bit more expensive, of course. It's got the Star Wars embossed on the top of it. I think I've got a better picture here of it. Right here on top, you can see the Star Wars is very prominently etched into the plastic, but the button layout, the blue and the red, I don't know. I don't really kind of like that. The color scheme on this just looks wrong. It almost looks broken to me. It doesn't have a Vader-ish kind of feel to it, like some of the other controllers out there. In fact, I have here, you guys can see them. We get a little closer there. That's the white one. It's kind of got a pearl with the gray on the background. I think this is a closer one to a Star Wars kind of stormtrooper feel than the official Darth Vader version. So, you know, for $70, you're going to be able to buy this one, which I think is absolutely hideously ugly, or for just the standard $59, $49, you can get one that you can say, hey, this is my stormtrooper version of it. And I think I think it just looks better than that. There's nothing really special about it. The R2 and L2 buttons are just the same. The only difference is the L1 and the R2 or R1. I'm going to start this whole video over because I'm just sucking today for some reason. I don't know why. So let's just keep going. So a lot of people are upset. They went out and bought this damn PS4 version of Star Wars, which is pretty cool. I have to admit, I like Darth Vader on the front of it. But what really sucks about that is they thought they were getting a limited edition controller, so they could have that ugly controller. Well, that's not the case now. You know, probably going to be a $20 bonus on it because they've got to pay Disney a little bit of money for the rights to do this. Or they didn't sell enough of the PlayStation 4 Star Wars editions that they actually had to come out with a standalone edition, so they could make some of that royalty money that they had to pay out to Disney in order to have the rights for this. Fuck, there's Star Wars stuff everywhere. So I just don't get it. But I can almost understand why they did this. And let me be on the side of Sony for a second on this. If you've got one controller, I like two of the same type of controller, okay? It just looks nice in my system when I've got it all set up and everything. And the same would go for someone with the PS4 Darth Vader edition. They would want to have two specific, controllers. I would. But if I felt like I was being misled on this, I'd be a little upset right now. And do I think it's worth the additional money that they're coming out with? Let's go back to the original site here, and I'll pop that thing back up here. Is it worth the same value? I just don't know. I mean, here's another picture of it, and you can see it's, to me, it's not special. It just doesn't have anything really kind of, yeah, it says Star Wars, but for a few bucks, I can go get Star Wars put on this one. And then I have the Stormtrooper version. You know, I can take it apart and go to a mod shop and make it special with light up buttons and everything. And I just don't. I'm not understanding this. This is a cash grab to me for the Star Wars fans. I would pass it right on by. So as much as I love Star Wars, I just can't get behind this one. This one here just doesn't do it for me. And I was going. Let's go to Facebook. This is where I originally found it. Is people here are just, some are really happy, some are pretty pissed off, and I understand what they're going through. I mean, you thought you had something special, and now you really don't. So yeah, I think this is a fail. I really do on the part of Sony, and it. I would not actually, yeah. This Bill Carson here, Imperial logo would have been better on this. Something to separate this out. It's ugly as hell, and I just don't think it's worth it. What do you think, guys? Do you think that this marketing scheme that they did, kind of misleading people, was a good thing or a bad thing? Let me know in the comments below. And as always, thumbs up if you like the video, thumbs down if you don't, and please subscribe. It does help me, and leave comments below. If you leave a comment below, I will respond. So you guys have a great one, and until next time, this is Aaron's Tech Review and Tips, and I am out of here. This is disappointing.